Hello friends, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I mentioned at the end of the last episode that we were done with the DLC, and today I am ready to correct myself and say that we are in fact not done the DLC. And the reason I forgot about this DLC is because you actually have to come out to the main menu and hit this other campaigns button. And it shows you some of the DLCs that are actually standalone from the main story. And some of them you want to wait and play till the end. The Dragon Age Awakening, of course, is the expansion. Witch Hunt and Golems both should be played after Awakening. The Darkspawn Chronicles is cool. It's like not canon. It's like an alternate universe where the Darkspawn win. And then the final one is Lelianna's Song, which is recommended to be played sometime during your Origins campaign because it actually gives you backstory into Lelianna and what she was doing before you met her. So we are actually going to do this now before we enter into the final arc of the main story of Dragon Age Origins. We're gonna go in and do this. I will note that I've never actually played this before. I missed this on my first playthrough back in the day, so this is gonna be completely new to me, and seeing as we love Lelianna, she's our girl, I'm very excited to see what this DLC contains. So, without further ado, let's start Lelianna's Song.
Do you want to know a secret? This tale of foolish people long ago, I know what happened and what is true, but I don't know how it should end. Let me tell it one more time, and perhaps together we will see.
Sketch and Tug. Those are fun names. Okay. Did Tug die? No. No, I don't know what that was. Sketch and Tug. Okay, and here's our girl, Lelianna. Our bad bee. Love it. Oh, wait, what? Did she get stabbed? I think those are flashes into the future or something. That's interesting. Okay. Sketch, Tug, and Lelianna. What do we got going on here? And Marioline? This intro is so interesting.
Planning, favors, everything is waiting for us.
So this is the gang, I guess?
To show Ferelden how Orlais commands the game. Several jobs and a personal score of my own, but the rest of the night is yours. Think you're up to it? Pretty thing.
Oh, is this my competition?
You know I'm ready for anything.
Of course you are. You're mine. I'll be watching. Don't let me down.
Love to watch her go. Returns me to the stone.
Focus.
Shut up, you two.
We've come a long way to get a job done. No wasting time.
The clients want a little stealing? A few insults? Some good old revenge.
Eyes open. We've got our targets. Let's find them.
Interesting. Okay, so we are in Denerim right now. And so we have a bunch of quests. We need to complete our contracts in the market. You have brought the Orlesian game of intrigue to Denerim after months of preparation. Several contracts have been set up for this night, including revenge, larceny, and simple chaos. Marjolaine is sure that you will meet and exceed her expectations. That's why you're her favorite. We need to defeat Ban Perrin's guards. An Orlesian noble wishes a Ferelden counterpart punished for his disrespect at a reception. A series of forged invitations have drawn Ban Perrin to Arl Eamon's estate tonight. Eamon is away, but Perrin cannot leave without risking insult. Humble Ban Perrin by defeating his elite guard at the very least. And then we need to kill the loose tongue, make an example of Yovi Maris. The aristocracy does not tolerate frivolous accusation. The loose-tongued Yovi Maris fled to Arlay after assaulting the reputation of a considerable number of the nobility. Few sovereigns have ensured that his safe house will deny him. Teach the scoundrel Yovi Maris a lesson so that his punishment serves as a warning to others. Stealing in the market. Take the fenced items from the merchants. The fence, Bonnie Lem, has made a brisk business selling items you and Marlene liberate from Arlesian aristocracy, but you never guaranteed the buyers would be allowed to keep them. Steal back the 3 fenced collections to have some fun with the Ferelden merchants. After all, what kind of morally bankrupt person buys stolen goods? And Mariolane's Vendetta. I may be butchering her name, by the way. We'll wait for someone to pronounce it, but anywho. You need to look for the guard captain. Among your contracts is something personal. The guard captain of Denerim apparently wronged Mariolane somehow, and she wants revenge. She's taking care of it herself. It'll be interesting to see what she cooks up. Pity the man, whatever comes. Interesting! And then we got a new codex entry for this Orlesian game of intrigue. I remember. Mariolane had given me clippings from a Ferelden book, a social dissertation of Orlais or some such. Orlais presents a veneer of opulence, but the aristocracy are committed to a system of social one-upmanship they call the game. Sprawling receptions delight friend and foe, while bards strike from shadow with insinuation, larceny, and assassination, often to the strange delight of their targets. Control of these auteur agents is yet another layer of the game. Auteur agent, I liked. The rest could not be more dry. Freldens truly did not understand my world, and that, of course, was Marjolaine's intent. I had arranged my favorite associates and followed her to Denerim, not for the promise of money, but for the excitement of toying with fools. I was her creature. So right away, this is not the backstory for Liliana that I expected. I knew she was up to, you know, a bit of spying and stuff, but I thought she was in the Chantry. She's straight up in a gang right now, here to cause trouble in Ferelden. So this should be interesting. Can we talk to our party members?
On your lead, girl.
Okay. What about you, Sketch?
Marjolaine has brought us a
Marjolaine.
long way. Money better be good.
All right. Well, let's get to business, I guess. Alright, so let's head into the market. These should be the goods we need to steal. Melford's Imports of Import.
Imports of import. The man thinks he's clever.
Steal back the Ferelden jewelry.
Ugh, dead people jewelry.
Ew! Also, oh wow, we weren't very stealthy with that. Literally the whole city guard has found us. So much for the sneak and steal. It's interesting to note here as well, we have Liliana spec'd as an archer, but she's more of a rogue here with the dual weapons. So that's cool. Alright, well all the guards are dead. So we were super stealthy about that. We literally got caught on our first robbery, so that's good. I mean, at least we cleared the place out, I guess. We've also got to steal this, Finery by Sir Wally.
Finery? This Sir Wally has clearly never been to Orlais.
Steal back the fenced historical costumes.
Let's put these to better use somewhere.
Oh, and we can plant the Ferelden jewelry? Do we want to do that? I thought we wanted to steal everything.
Not as pretty as I remember. Maybe these things have a better use than just selling them again.
Oh.
Swap the goods around. They'll jump to blame each other.
Ugh, so childish.
Interesting. So rather than steal, we're gonna make a whole mess of things and put everybody's stuff in everybody else's chests, and then they're all gonna blame each other and fight. Okay, that sounds
Another
fun.
look through the imports of import.
Let's plant the historical costumes over here.
This bunch won't wait for an explanation of this.
We're just here to cause absolute chaos, and I love it. Okay, so we'll plant the jewelry in this one.
Another visit to Sir Wally.
Plant the Ferelden jewelry.
He'll have some explaining to do now.
I love how we're here literally just to shit disturb, essentially. Those are our goals.
Sounds like Marjolaine found her mark, poor bastard.
Okay, and here's the final chest, which is Renwold's relics.
Renwold's relics, as if he found them.
Steal back the fenced of Inter Antiquities.
There's our northern trinkets.
And leave. Alright, so those might actually be worth something. We'll leave those. And oh shit, there's more guards. Okay, let's bounce and go this way. The guards are gonna find a lot of dead bodies in the in the square. Oh damn it, there's more. Alright. We're clearly not going for the stealthy approach here. We're just walking into Denerim and murdering everybody and shit disturbing and then leaving. I think is the plan. Over here we've got a collection plate for the chantry. We're just gonna steal all the money out of it.
From the poor box?
If their maker misses this, the Chantry has bigger problems.
So this must be before Liliana converted. Before she found the maker. She's straight up stealing from them right now and does not care. It's so weird to see Liliana like this, because this is literally like the opposite of what we know her to be. Now she's kind and cares about others and wants to help, and right now she's just like, eh, and murders everyone and causes general trouble. Like I said, clearly I think it's before she found the maker, which is cool. Just leaving dead bodies in the streets. Where is everyone? Are we gonna get in trouble for this? Maybe we should plant the Tevinter artifacts in here too.
Another look through the imports of imports.
Let's just screw over everyone.
This bunch won't wait for an explanation of this.
Perfect. Maximum trouble has been made.
Poor Denerim will be in chaos when the market opens to the things of the dead.
Alright, messing with the merchants is done, so what's next? Defeat Ban Perrin's guards and kill the loose tongue. Where are you guys located? Kill the loose tongues down here, and Ban Perrin's guards are down there. Okay, easy enough.
Oh, Marjolaine was hard on her poor captain. Wonder if I could add to that.
You get into our private business.
Looks to the world that he's drunk on duty. A good start. Shame we have nothing to add to that. For the moment.
For the moment? Sounds like we might get something later.
Come on! Damn you lot, open up!
There's our tattletale.
Hello there.
Who?
Jovi Maris?
Oh no, I was supposed to be safe.
It's your own fault.
You should have thought about that before talking out of turn.
I ain't going back. I'm not.
Good with me.
Time for more murder. Just what we're good at. He did not put up much of a fight. Down he goes.
Price paid, but it would scare others more if he simply disappeared.
Dying's not enough. Bit of Marjolaine in you.
Thank you.
Do we need to hide his body now?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Here's his corpse. The corpse of the loose-tongued and disrespectful Jovi Maris, duly warned.
Oof. How do they get so heavy on such terrible food?
Ah, nobody boils an innard like a Ferelden.
Where are we gonna put him? Like in a well or something, maybe? There's a well up by the chantry, I think, if I remember correctly. Now, can we toss this body in this well?
Dark and deep. How many coins down this thing are gone for good?
Dump Jovi's body down the well. Hey! This isn't my first rodeo. I knew exactly where to take that dead body. It's kind of scary.
Denerim water tastes wrong.
Who knows how many bodies are down there? Oh shit, I think the guards saw us. That's fine. What's a little more murder? Alright, next we're going down this way. See someone there who's probably gonna try to kill us. Or is that who we're trying to kill?
There's our noble to disgrace.
Ah, yes.
Don't let them near me.
Just here to fuck shit up. Sorry for my French. Hello, Ben Perrin. We send our best regards from Orlais. Alright, down he goes.
That's the minimum for our contracts. But I bet we could do better if we tried.
Or we could signal Marjolaine down from the tavern and get out of here.
Right.
So, on Ben Perrin's body, we have his underthings. This undergarment has an unwholesome lace-breeched codpiece that somehow both constricts and augments. The height of vulgarity in all but the most intimate of company. We also have a note from the Chantry. This note of commendation thanks Ban Perrin for his ongoing moral integrity and generosity. The Chantry looks forward to his next donation.
We're supposed to strip him of dignity, not his things.
It'll be both if we find an amusing place to leave them.
Excellent! Where are we gonna put his undies? Can we put his undies on the Chantry board?
The usual moaning about charity. This board needs something.
Nail Ban Perrin's suspect underthings to the board.
That should do it.
Wow.
That is a good night's work done.
We signal Marjolaine down from the tavern, right? When you're ready to leave.
Alright. Oh dear. We've caused so much trouble that the Knight Captain is here. We've slain so many of the city guard. Oh dear, the elites are here now. They're like, stop nailing scandalous underwear to the Chantry board, you heathens! Alright, now, can we do anything to add to Guard Captain Eames's discomfort?
It's done. Looks to the world that he's drunk on duty. A good start. Shame we have nothing to add to
I still don't have anything. Maybe I could have given him the underwear if I didn't nail them to the Chantry board. That's okay. We'll just leave him be, and I think we're done here. So let's signal that we're ready.
Marjolaine? Marjolaine! Don't tease me today.
That's how we do it.
Ooh, pretty thing. Out of breath, hair in a state. You'd be a scandal on the streets of Orlais.
Okay, you two, don't just stare creepily.
Love it.
Sounds like you love it too.
If I'm not mistaken, you want me this way.
Ow, chicken, wow,
You've
wow.
surpassed my every expectation, as you so often do. Perhaps you are getting too good at this. You deserve a job that can test your skills. And I have just the thing. Lem,
Aye, Marjolaine?
make sure she has everything she needs. There will be no rest for us tonight.
What is the mission?
Don't keep me in the dark. Who's the mark of distinction you have in mind?
In good time, just know that we will have earned a special rest when all is done. Ready yourself and come back to me.
Let's go now.
I need only my skill, Marjolaine. I am always ready.
That, my pretty thing, is what I like to hear.
Okay, guys, this is so intriguing. This is fun so far.
Sodding stone.
You can't come to Denham without visiting the Earl's estate.
You're mad.
The Earl is away, and most of the King's patrol has been drawn to some sort of trouble in the market. Our employer just wants us to plant some embarrassing papers under the cover of a burglary. It will be assumed they were here all along, unless you think you're not up to my challenge.
I'm in.
Alright. We keep what we steal along the way.
There's a good girl, just like the game in Orlais.
Split up, divide the guards, and find a way in.
And deposit the papers where they can be found by servants. In the bedroom, nice and personal. Don't keep me waiting.
Well, as we learned from the market, I'm really bad at sneaking, so we're probably gonna
Tonight's
cut our
much
way
about
in.
Shadows. We want some chaos to hide our true purpose.
Oh, good.
Could we do that without leaving a trail right to us?
Always want a clear path to run, hey boy?
I'm good with chaos. As I was just saying, I'm terrible at sneaking, so... Anywho, this place is giving us some deja vu. We visited the Earl's estate, of course, during Talon's prologue. We've come full circle here now. Now we're here with Lelianna to do some dastardly deeds. I like that, dastardly deeds. It's the name of my band.
trained to you.
Fancy your uniform, too. Soldiers on loan to the Arl?
Maybe. The Hard Line, I remember. The soldiers called their group the Hard Line, and it was not unearned. They were freeholders sworn to one Harwin Rayla, a noble who had distinguished himself during the Orlais-Ferelden conflict. But they ended the war in disgrace, and their patron was even denied the return of his title and land. I knew nothing of this at the time. I would come to regret it later.
More reason to dump them out of sight or something.
Interesting. So we just picked up that guy's body, and hopefully we can find another well, because that seems to be our go-to body dump place to toss it into. Okay, so these are some sort of special, like, elite knights that we're dealing with. There might be a well back here, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. We got more soldiers, so we'll deal with them first.
There's our way in. We can reach the window in that nook.
Tight fit for Tug.
Yeah, your mother said as much.
Oh! Snap! Okay, before we go in, I want to see if I can dump these bodies somewhere. Is there a well?
We could dump the soldiers in the dirt.
Oh!
I don't see you offering your back to the cause.
We're gonna plant them next to the pumpkins. Alright. Freshly tilled soil.
A good place to stash something, if you like digging.
Alright, let's stash the soldiers here.
That will keep them out of sight. Happy, Sketch?
Appeased.
Alright. Bodies are buried next to the pumpkins. R.I.P. to the person who goes for the harvest in the fall. Now that those are gotten rid of, let's sneak in to the estate. Whoa, I leveled up right at the time that cutscene started. Liliana got quite the glow there.
Right. Let's find more soldiers and make a nice mess before we plant the papers.
Love it when you talk like that. You too, Sketch.
Do Fereldans condone torture? Or is this allowed because the Earl is away?
Doesn't say much for whoever was left in charge.
Gentlemen, always something else.
Sneaking through the estate. Sneaking through the estate. Why am I pronouncing it with such a hard E? Hey! Woo! Treasure!
In my time.
Whoa! Good treasure, too!
Help
Give
yourself.
me!
It's supposed to be a burglary after all.
I heard something outside.
You know the penalty for speaking out of turn!
That boy will grow into something special.
Yep, he sure will, which Talon finds out firsthand later on in life.
Doors make every room a surprise.
So all the guards in the Earl of Denerim's estate have been murdered twice in recent history. They really gotta up their security systems. First it was the Orlesian thieves, then it was the pissed off city elves.
Come, Commander. Let's see your little dragon. What the?
Is she doing that to help us, or is she just being a flirt? I wonder. Guess that's what's going through Liliana's mind as well right now. Is my girl with someone else? Don't worry, Liliana. The love of your life will be along very soon. His name is Talon.
The master bedroom. We can plant the papers in the desk.
Perfect.
These are Orlesian seals.
And?
Be quick, pretty thing. We are wearing out our welcome.
These papers are Orlesian.
Marjolaine, these seals are Orlesian military. This is not some embarrassment of nobility.
Who am I to say what upsets this lot?
You seem to know them pretty well from what I saw.
That will do, Liliana. We have to get moving.
I don't like this.
Liliana, later. Move.
That's definitely suspicious. Okay, we are now in the hideout, by the looks of things.
3, 6, carry over the ort. No.
What are you doing, Bonnie Lim?
Looking a little peaked, Missy.
This job doesn't worry you?
Nothing about us being here hits you as wrong.
Haven't thought about it. My purse follows Marjolaine. Good eye for money, that one.
But if we're caught...
If you're caught, I never know what you're doing out there. That's how I like it.
Let's trade.
Just show me what you've scrounged up.
Sell all the things we picked up. I don't know what good money is in this campaign, but, you know, I'm sure it can't hurt, right?
What's this?
We rob the Arl and he boils the same old gruel.
I'll sink a stone in it. Make you feel at home.
Split wood.
Ditch rock.
I like these two. What's going on, Sketch?
Your turn to cook?
Have to do something. The Arl's estate? Soldiers? Templar should give up mages and hunt whatever Marjolaine is.
A surprise for you too, huh?
I was worried I was the only one left out of the plan.
You're the only one she tells anything.
Then why did you come?
An apostate elf needs to keep his friends close.
I can be hanged on a rumor. Accidental treason's a bit over the top, really.
How would you fix this?
I'm worried too, but we can fix it somehow.
We should just disappear. Don't wait around for it to go bad.
Not go back to Orlais.
I don't have much to go back to. Less if they start thinking I'm a threat to the nation.
You don't miss Orlais?
I can't bear the thought of never seeing my home again.
Wish I knew the feeling.
Some of us don't match the bard spy fetish. Like me, pretending I know the loot.
You murder music.
Alright, I'll talk to her about the papers.
I have to say something to Marjolaine. Soon.
Better you than me.
The crew is starting to have doubts. Robbing in the market and killing a few people and dumping them in a well was fine for the crew. But once we start getting into governmental secrets and stuff, that's when things start to get iffy. What do you say, Tug?
Well, Marjolaine's full of surprises,
I have to say something to her about the papers. Right?
Seems like you've decided.
Did you know about the mission?
Marjolaine left you in the dark too.
Always does.
Not always.
Maybe not you. I get where and when. It's usually enough. Valroyu was quiet anyway. Really quiet, actually.
She was focused on Denerim.
Marjolaine planned for months. Some jobs we turned down.
Made us hungry. Maybe a little stupid.
But not on purpose.
Right.
What would you do?
We have to do something before it's a problem, Tug. But what?
Well, I'd just take my money and run back to Orlais. I have a girl I'm ruining for her chevalier husband.
We pulled many strings to arrange the market. Someone will know we were here.
Marjolaine has people in her pocket. She can deal with treason. Maybe.
Am I right to be worried?
I may be making too much of this.
Those papers were not the job we agreed to. They're a different kind of risk.
Then you should let her know you are concerned too.
Knowing and caring are different.
Alright, I'll go talk to Marjolaine.
I'm sure it's all just a mistake.
I know that I have to pronounce the name with a nice French accent now. I should have known, you know, Orlais. Very French inspired. Can we look at Tug's satchel? Got a new codex entry about Tug. Tug. Tug was a dwarf with few words for strangers, and choice words for friends. He was a strange fit in Orlais, but he never offered a reason for why he left his home. I had accepted his company and friendship, knowing he would share what he wanted in his own good time. He laughed when I first asked about the silk kerchiefs. We'd be in some noble's vault pocketing gems, and Tug would be rummaging the linens. They were his practical luxury, because one can never be sure of toiletries while traveling. He once said far too loudly that he soiled himself and lost his callus, but I suspect that may have been for Sketch's blanching reaction. Oh dear. Alright, is Marjolaine over here?
I was right to be worried. It doesn't matter. You need to remember your place. You do not question me in front of the others, Leliana. Not in the field, not anywhere.
The game is one thing. We go back and forth between nobles, and the authorities turn a blind eye. It is amusement. But these papers... If the seals were Orlesian military, then bringing them to Ferelden is treason. Marjolaine, there is no blind eye for treason. They hang you in the street.
My poor pretty thing, lost in a strange place. Ah, this is about seeing me with that officer, isn't it?
It's about you risking everyone.
You surprised us with this. If I'd known, I would have talked you out of it.
You were never so reluctant back in Olay. Perhaps I took you from those streets too soon?
Marjolaine?
Please, you forced my hand. We will undo this, just in case someone were to find out. It will not be simple. Remember that you asked for this.
Just fix it.
You know this is the right thing to do.
So you say. I will need a moment.
So we're gonna break back in and re-steal the papers? Is that the plan? Got Marjolaine's satchel here. A codex entry about her. Marjolaine commanded fear, respect, and a high price. She was the Orlesian aristocracy's answer when the next step in our rivalry was to end it. And she was everything I wanted to be. She never spoke of herself, never gave hints of who she was away from the game. She always seemed to know how to captivate us. She was a mentor, not a leader. She suggested, and others grew wealthy in her shadow. At the time, I only casually noted that Marjolaine's satchel held just the bare essentials for travel. It was barren of anything even remotely sentimental.
You are ready? Because this will not be easy.
I know.
We'll go back when it is dark again. They won't expect a second break-in so soon.
We can say we were there to steal the papers in the first place, for Orlais.
I don't plan on having to tell anyone. Shall we go?
Yes, let's go.
I will sleep easier when this is all done.
It will all work out. I promise.
Why do I not believe you at all? Why do I feel treachery is afoot?
You were right. The grounds were bare. Perhaps we stole everything worth guarding.
There. Let's get your precious papers and go.
I don't trust this. She's totally gonna sell me out.
Here we go.
A little heavy-footed over the wall, maybe? I'll draw the ones I can. Go!
Oh, this is gonna end badly.
She's gone again.
Alright,
Guess we're going the other way.
let's do it, boys.
What now? These poor things.
One nug's a big meal for a Mabari.
Don't know what they have, don't want to. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of the dead nug room. Go, go, go! More guards! Ah! Yeah, we so totally got betrayed. Everyone here is on high alert. The cooks are running away. Hi, cooks. Hi, servants. Don't worry, we're not gonna hurt you. I think we got betrayed, though. Go, go, go! Get out of here!
There should be more guards out here.
We need to find Marjolaine. Come on!
I think Marjolaine has ditched us.
There! Oh, she made it out. Why isn't she running?
Sus!
Marjolaine, I fought the ones I could, but there must be more.
It's all right.
We can tell them about the papers. There must be an embassy. Ollie can petition.
Shh, my pretty thing. Shh.
This was a mistake.
I'm sorry I brought us back here, Marjolaine.
Don't be. You were perfect.
Oh my god, I expected betrayal! I didn't expect literally getting stabbed! By my girlfriend slash boss! Oh, that's bad. Poor Liliana.
Well,
I knew this was coming though, man. Oh, it's this guy. The guard captain she was fucking.
Caught with her hands on hard-won Ferelden intelligence. You'll be worth a pretty sum.
Harwin! I love these intros. They're kind of hilarious, honestly.
Of course.
Oh dear. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Poor thing. Don't stitch up that wound, you're gonna bleed out, girl.
It is worse than losing them to death, isn't it? When the one closest to you is untrue.
Oh, is she hearing Andraste's voice? Is this the first time?
A friend, I can help.
Is this when she converts? Maybe. I'm listening. Carefully.
This better not be a trick. I can't take another.
You're scarred, inside and out. Marjolaine is adept at striking where you are most vulnerable. Believe me, I know.
Then I'm not even the first.
You have more than enough enemies, Gar. Why are you defeating yourself?
Maybe it's a real person.
Others need you, even at your lowest.
Maybe it's not the Maker.
And that is a source of strength I cannot describe. I must go. You can do this.
Who are you?
How do you know about this? About me? Hello? Oh! I don't want to do this. I shouldn't have to do this.
Small rucksack. Inside is a knife and a key. We should equip the knife. It's the key to get out of here. My friend's alive, I wonder?
Sketch.
Yeah, there's Sketch!
It's done.
It's just me against both of these guys, though. But I'm Liliana! I can take you down with a simple knife.
Another pawn in the game.
Because I'm a bad bee.
From shadow to your heart. To the last.
Got him. Sketch, are you okay?
You go.
Goodbye, random Silas. Oh god. Whoever Silas is, he has joined us in punching these guards, so that's good. All they can do is punch because they don't have any weapons. It's one knife and 4 fists against fully armed guards. The odds aren't good, but we're somehow winning. Woo!
Name's Silas. I owe you twice. Especially if you're against Raleigh.
I'm not against anyone. I just want out.
Liliana?
I'm done, Sketch.
Tug's here somewhere. We have to find him.
Yay. Oh, here's all our stuff! Awesome. There's also a crank. Which did what? Oh, raise the portcullis. Okay, cool. Okay, looks like we had to go through that portcullis. I've got Sketch and Silas outfitted with some weapons and armor, so they don't have to punch people anymore. Let's go see if we can find Tug. No! Tug!
No!
Tug?
She did it. With her beast. They will both answer.
Poor Tug! Oh my gosh. I just looted this weapon rack and I picked up Tug's axe and we got this quest. You have found Tug's weapon. Maybe one of your current henchmen would like it. Is it a gift or is it a... Yeah, I think it is. Tug's edge. Telltale notches show the violence of the weak. The gold disc in the grip is gone. Sold by Relay's men. But thoughtful hands can feel an inscription previously hidden. The stone lives beneath Orlais. So let's give that to Sketch.
Tug's weapon? I can't...
Just keep it safe.
I will.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh, shut up, Silas. What do you mean coulda used that? Piss off. I got no time for you disrespecting our sweet Tug. Do have a crank here, which should open another gate. More soldiers, yay.
No one else is coming. Follow if you want. I have people waiting for me.
Who are you?
Girl, you are wonderful. Thank you.
Thank
You
you!
want out? Move. There is no one else.
No, you're wonderful, Adaya. I love the music that's playing right now. It's beautiful. Man, these dungeons are huge. Almost there, guys. Come on, keep moving. We're heading upwards. It's a good sign. Don't forget, Leliana was recently stabbed in the gut, so this is all made a little bit harder.
You're safe now.
Dorothea? Dorothea? Your guest is awake.
Aha, this is how Liliana ends up in the chantry.
Give us a moment.
Did we somehow get saved? How did this Dorothea find us?
Please.
She got an epic intro, so she's clearly someone important.
No doubt you have questions.
Who are you?
Dorothea? Shall I know you?
No, no. If you wish a full introduction, I am formally...
Or maybe this was the voice who was talking to
Your
us in our
reverence, then?
cell.
My temple is in Orlais. I came here without sanction, hoping to fix the mistakes I have made. So please, just Dorothea.
Where am I?
This is a chantry? Am I to be arrested?
The chantry is not an arm of the king's law. Although I am certain these good Ferelden's disapprove of both of our actions.
But you are one of them.
I am also a legion. They have no reason to listen to me. But they know that if I fail here, it may harm the chantry as a whole.
Why did you rescue me?
You saved me? Gave me a key?
You didn't need a key. You could have tricked the guard or bound a splinter into a braid for a lockpick. And you would look good with braids, you know? Anyway, all I did was suggest that you are never
Yeah, okay,
powerless
this was the
when
voice.
others are in need.
It wasn't the
But
mother.
why?
But I mean, I guess it was the
Because
voice
I
of
needed to
the
hear
mother.
the same thing when I was in your place.
How did you know I was in there? Okay, just get to the point.
This is all interesting, but I need to be a long way from both Ferelden and Orlais very soon.
The papers Marjolaine sold to Commander Raleigh were mine. The papers used against
Oh.
You did this? Those were
This is how it
Orlesian
all
military.
comes together.
It is treason.
My temple receives troop movements, so we can minister in the field. They were stolen. In a moment of weakness. I didn't know why Marjolaine wanted to be so
Oh,
close
she
to
was
me.
seduced by her too.
Felt like youth.
God. I tried to stop it. I want out.
It sounds like you have a real mess that no longer involves me.
But it does, doesn't it? As much as you want it to be over, it gnaws at you. This is about need. What you need.
And what is that?
The same thing I yearned for. To hear from her lips the reason why. I can tell you where Marjolaine is. Where Commander Raleigh is. Help Ole and yourself. I will be here when you decide you are ready.
Interesting. Things are coming together now. So here is Liliana in a chantry for the very first time.
Sketch? I guess we made it.
So glad to see you, or anything after last week.
My thanks, too. I'll help how I can.
Thanks for getting me out of that place, Liliana. No market for a helper.
No market?
That Raleigh wasn't going to keep me long. A spy ringleader like Marjolaine painted you. You were going to the highest bidder. Maybe even the Empress.
Tell me what happened to Tug.
I just wish I had been there for Tug.
They did him first because he wouldn't shut up. Drove Raleigh's men crazy for days, laughing at them. He was stalling for me. They said they'd take my hands. Only way to trust a mage.
Oh, Sketch.
All I see is red. But it doesn't matter. We can't fix this.
I say we get payback.
We'll make sure everyone pays, I swear.
Then what? Then I'm happy? Odds are slim.
Just be ready. Silas, was it?
Yes, I had to follow. I hope to earn the good mother's trust, and yours. I stand ready to go after the commander. And this Marjolaine who put you at his mercy.
I know these intros are not supposed to be comedic, but I don't know why. They get me every time. I'll say, there's more at stake here.
Apparently this now involves nations? Or threatens to?
I don't pretend to understand all that. I was in Raleigh's care a lot longer than a week. Whatever I can do to settle my debts, I will.
Why were you in the dungeon?
So, did I free a criminal?
I poached some game. I'd have taken my lashes, but Raleigh doesn't like inconveniencing the king's law. He had me for months. For no reason beyond his own amusement.
God, you're well trained for a poacher.
How does a petty criminal get so quick with a blade?
Former soldier. I was probably not too far from Raleigh during the war. Glad to say I'm nothing like him now.
Alright, I must go.
No doubt Dorothea is waiting for me.
I'll follow you where you lead. I owe you that, and more.
Got a new codex entry for Silas. Silas Corthwaite was an odd one. He eagerly fell back into the role of soldier. At the time, I assumed he wanted revenge. I would come to see that he was trying to be the example that Raleigh had spoiled. I'm not sure Silas even realized he was doing it. Eventually, I would feel a sad kinship. Marjolaine had offended my profession in a similar way. Silas had been stripped of everything, so he had nothing personal to show his nature. But there was something about the way he looked at the trappings of the chantry, especially the candles. He was a stranger there, like me, but as a Ferelden, he was not so far from home. It was important that everything be just right, not because he believed, but because someone believed. I found that charming. Hey! Bonnie Lamb, you survived!
Missy, need something to perk you up.
What are you doing here?
Lem? How?
Yeah, I went to ground when Marjolaine showed her colours. Almost gave you up after the week. Hard to miss your escape, though. Lots of people thanking their Orlesian she-devil. So, need anything?
Business as usual for you, or?
You're right back to selling? Even after all this?
Marjolaine left me dry too. Pissed about that, but the payout must be good to drop resources like us.
You're saying you'd have done it too?
Well, not to me, but I understand. That's the game.
Alright, let's trade.
Alright. Show me what you've got.
Sell you some of the things I picked up.
Please, miss. No more disturbances.
Sorry, I'm not trying to disturb. I thought I was minding my own business here.
Our Marjolaine has secured Commander Raleigh as an escort to leave Ferelden. No doubt she expects a reprisal for her various crimes. It would be a shame to disappoint her.
Shame indeed. I have some more questions, though.
I need to know some things before this goes ahead.
As would I.
Who is Raleigh?
I know nothing about the commander, beyond what he did.
Commander Raleigh is a noble who apparently distinguished himself to King Merrick during your Legion Ferelden War. Many on both sides have been reluctant to abandon the hatreds of that conflict. But if I had to venture a guess, I suspect he is also a miserable bastard at heart.
How did you know I would escape Raleigh's dungeon?
I could have died in a dungeon, like Tug did.
I recognized a familiar spirit in you, and I had faith. It is a strength you come to understand in service.
I'm glad you didn't start preaching at the time.
I hope I am not preaching now. I just wanted you to be aware of the tools you already had. If this is the last the Chantry sees of you, I have still balanced some of my shame.
What about the other prisoners?
A lot of people followed me out. What happens to them?
Some will be turned over to the city guard, although the difference in treatment may well feel like freedom. Others, like Silas, have more than paid for their petty crimes. He wants to join the Chantry.
Perhaps he wants a chance at Commander Raleigh.
I would not blame him.
How did you find Marjolaine and Raleigh?
You know a lot for an outsider in Ferelden.
The members of this temple have been most helpful, though they technically owe no allegiance to Raleigh.
They suffer too if secrets given to the Chantry are not safe.
My actions could harm all nations ministered by the Chantry.
Why do the papers matter?
This seems like a lot of trouble for a few papers.
If Raleigh finds the support to act on them, the number of lives at stake would be considerable.
But Ferelden and Raleigh are at peace.
It might be more accurate to say we are merely no longer at war.
Alright, I'm ready. Tell me where they are.
Tell me how to find Marjolaine.
For your own reasons, I trust.
Do you want your precious papers, or not?
Not if I inflict more harm in the process. Call it a concern of my trade.
My motives are not your business.
It doesn't concern you.
I would argue otherwise, even without my own brush with Marjolaine. After all you have suffered, I worry even your darkest revenge will not satisfy. And what are you then? Marjolaine is with Raleigh, seeking passage across the waking sea. I have suggested a path. Be careful.
Pathetic girl. You're in the heart of my Ferelden. What do you hope to gain?
Listen to the commander, pretty one. There is nothing for you here.
Alright, we found them. That wasn't hard. Looks like they're ready to kill us, though, which again isn't shocking. Down go the first wave. I'm coming for you, Marjolaine. Heading through the dark and the rain to get my revenge on my ex-lover. What kind of song is that? I don't know. Felt right. Oh my god! That is a trained Pronto! Everyone, Pronto! Oh, there's two!
Now for the master of these beasts, and Marjolaine.
And the papers. Lives count on that.
On the papers.
Let's go!
Or Legion harlots. Wanted more of my men.
I'm the harlot. I know what you're doing, Marjolaine. We're getting closer. We're up on the bridge now, overlooking where we first landed by boat. Which means we'll soon be where we need to be to exact our revenge. Forward! Oh, wow! He just summoned a dragon! Okay. Why did I not expect that at all? Where did you get the power to summon a dragon, dude? I thought you were just some, like, awful commander person. You also apparently speak dragon? I don't know, this is whack. Whatever, I put a little dragon in Dragon Age, I guess. It's fine. We got it. This dragon doesn't eat me. The dragon literally has a move called Buffet, and unfortunately, I was the main course. The dragon is down though, thank God. We have to fight these people now? Yeah, we do. Okay, lovely. It's fine. Everything's good. Can you stop calling me a whore? That's really awful of you. Commander Raleigh is almost down, you asshole! Down he goes!
You're better than Marjolaine said. The bards of Orlais have earned their reputation. But I remember the scared little girl in my cell.
And you'll pay for it.
I remember too.
Whoa! Goodbye!
What's for her?
Yes! Oh, that was epic. Okay. Now the real reason we're here. You have a lot to answer for.
All this, and doing every one of these lives, is more fun when it's personal. I wonder, what did the lovely mother offer for her papers? Something as entertaining as what I did to get them?
Why are you so spiteful?
You are still trying to hurt me. Why?
So innocent. Even when your concern threatened to expose me.
All I wanted was a way out. For us.
You are my pretty thing. But I knew we'd end up like this. You would turn on me. Because that's what I would do. So I did it first.
Someone really hurt you, didn't they? God. She is the worst.
We are the same.
You are not the same. Leliana is a good person. You're trash.
No.
So you say. But here you are. Weapon in hand.
I want what is right, not revenge.
I came to stop you, not kill you.
If this was reversed, you'd wake every day expecting my blade.
Marjolaine.
We are the same.
Dramatic cliffhanger. What is Leliana gonna do?
That moment I keep, because even now, I don't know what ending serves best.
Interesting. We'll never know what she actually did in the end. I like that. I like that. So after all this...
But being able to choose, that is the truth of this story. The rest, it changes with the audience.
That's so cool. After
All
this, she
things
finds her
change
faith.
when they
She
find
found her purpose. A way out. Is that the end? That's the end! Wow! That was Leliana's song. That was really good. I could have never expected Leliana to have that backstory. Like I said, I knew she was up to some, you know, spying intrigue in Orlais. I knew she wasn't a simple priestess as she wanted us to believe. But oh my goodness, I did not realize what Leliana's old life used to be like. That is so interesting. It was so cool to get a glimpse into what she was before she met Talon, and they fell in love. It makes me even happier now that we're romancing Leliana, because she deserves someone who's actually nice to her and loves her and treats her well after her horrible, horrible experience with her ex. So there you have it, everybody. That was Leliana's song, a quick departure from our main campaign playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. But when we head back next time, I feel like we're definitely going to look at Leliana in a bit of a different light. Not a bad light, but just knowing what she has been through. Like I said, makes it all the better, I think. So thanks everyone so much for coming along on that journey for the Leliana's Song DLC. In the next episode, we'll be back with our party heading through the main story of Dragon Age Origins. But until then, everyone, take care.